Spoons, a disappointing defeat this afternoon. Your thoughts on the performance?
Yeah, very disappointing. I think 5-0. I think we've given too many of them 5. We just spoke about it in the changing room there. I think we caused our own problems at times. Indecision, wrong decisions, and one led to another really, and that was a disappointing thing because I haven't been able to say that about them for the last few weeks. But you know, they looked a much older team than us, and you have to say as well they was a very good team. But unlike when we got beat at Wigan just after Christmas, when we got beat 5 there, I didn't feel that we competed or we wasn't really in the game. I thought we competed today, but it was just our decisions and silly mistakes.
You mentioned it briefly there. I imagine there is a lot of frustration that they haven't really had to work too hard for a lot of their goals this afternoon.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's the frustrating part. You know, if someone beats you and cuts inside and bends it in the top corner, you have to applaud that. But I didn't see any of that. You know, as I say, we gifted them opportunities, which is, you know, in any standard, you can't do that.
And when you're 3-0 down at half-time, what is your message to the players ahead of the second half?
Well, we changed it, the shape, but you know they're still young as well, and you can't go over the top with them. So we try to put some kind of positive on it as best you can with a 3-0, and just said to them, you know, that's that half finished. This is what we didn't do well. This is what we need to start doing better. And to an extent, we done it better in the second half. I thought we definitely got in their top third more, and we provided more of an attacking threat, but we didn't take our chances that were created, and we didn't create too many goal scoring opportunities. Got in the top third, but which is a problem for us at the moment.
And that change of shape, we did seem to have a bit more control of the ball, and we did create those opportunities. Were you pleased with the reaction for large parts of that second period?
Absolutely. Yeah, you know, you look at the scoreline, yes, it's a massive negative, but you know, there were some good positives in there as well. And you know, it's our job to pick them bits out as best we can, but equally not trying to sugarcoat it. You know, there's bits, as I said, that it can't continue to happen like that. And I would say, when I say continue, that's probably a wrong phrase. We don't want it to continue into a second game now. We've done it in one, we don't want it continuing into a second. So we have to iron them out and get prepared for Coventry next Tuesday.
And there was a lot of first-team players in that Peterborough side, and we had a few 18s in ours. I suppose all in all, to take positives, there's learnings that we can take from this, especially for the younger ones.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, we said that to him in there, that you know, we play young from the 18s. But the 16s are playing up in the 18s, the 18s are playing up in the 21s, and 21s up in the first team. And we're young, and that's the way we do it. And sometimes, you know, particularly at the 21s level, when you've got 16, 17-year-old, we've got 3 or 4 first years out there. And they struggle. They can get by for 15, 20 minutes, but then when you continue, you have to do that for 90 minutes. But that said, I thought they give a good account of themselves. You can't rush Mother Nature. They're not physically strong enough and robust enough to get there yet. But, you know, they certainly will. And these type of things, you know, will stand them in good stead.